Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my sheets.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, hi, my name is Lavinia and I post beauty videos regarding makeup and skincare 3 times a week, every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if that is something you're interested in, I would love for you to join my channel by hitting the big red subscribe button. So as you can tell by the title, today we are going to be doing a lip swatch video on the brand new Makeup Revolution Matte Balm Liquid Lipsticks. You guys just saw all the colors on my lips, and now we have reached the review part of this video, like with all my lip swatch videos. So these lipsticks are a brand new launch from Makeup Revolution. They were in fact sent to me, I do want to make that clear, but they were a PR gift, and this video is not at all sponsored by them. They simply asked me to try these products out, and I'm like, you know what? If I have the shades anyways, why don't I do a lip swatch video to actually show you guys them and share my thoughts with you? Now, right now I'm wearing the red shade in the shade Allure Red, and I just kind of blotted it off a little bit to make it a little bit more light, and it does pull a little more orange, which is kind of nice for the season. So now that we've reached the review part of this video, let's talk about the actual products. Now, I don't know if you guys could really tell from these swatches, but these are definitely that mousse type lip product. They are called the Matte Balm, and they are more of that matte look to the lips, but they definitely have that moussey consistency to them, and they're a lot thicker in formula compared to, let's say, your typical liquid lipstick that's really thin in formula that dries down super matte. Now, I will say these do dry down matte, especially if you apply a light layer of them, like I did with the red, and that is personally, I think, the best way to apply them. Do a very thin layer and kind of let them dry on its own, and that way it does stay on the lips. I will also mention that these do have a more tacky formula to them, even now with this one completely dried down. It just is a bit tacky, so if that's personally a formula that bothers you, you're not going to really love this, so I would not recommend it for that. Now, as far as the shade range, I definitely think it's an interesting line of shades. We have a lot of, I would say, more cool tone shades, especially in the nude range. Then we get a lot of pinks, also in that more cool tone range, more mauves, and then we do get into some deeper colors. You know, we have a fuchsia and a red, but other than that, the next two to show up are these very vampy shades, and personally these ones I did not like at all. I find them very patchy, hard to apply, and I personally would never wear this formula in such a deep shade like this. If I wanted a more deep liquid lipstick, I would go for something that would be a little bit more easy to apply, more pigmented in color, so I can get a thorough application and for it not to be patchy. I would say this formula with this color just did not work for me. Now, I kind of have to say the same thing about the lighter shades. I don't know what it is about them, probably still that consistency. They can be a little streaky, so when you apply these on the lips, you can still kind of see your natural lip color underneath, so it doesn't look very nice because they're not that like full pigment. I will say if you mix these, like let's say use a darker shade, let it dry, then use a lighter shade on top, that will work. But using these on their own, you know, I can use them with a lip liner, but just these on my bare lips, I do not love these two lightest shades in Nude Allure and Nude Charm. I do like some of those intermediate shades, you know, those mauve shades that you guys already saw. Those ones are actually nice, and if you apply a thin layer, let it dry, they can be really flattering on the lips. And there are flattering colors, I think more so because they match my natural lip color more. So when I do apply them, they just, you know, if there is any patchiness, my natural lip color kind of shines through and it doesn't look patchy when applied. So I do like that. I also had a good experience and similar experience with these two darker shades. I think these ones actually apply really nice. They can be a little patchy if you're not careful, but again, go in with that thin layer and I think you will really like them. Next thing I want to talk about is the actual applicator. Now, this is a big applicator, as you can see, and with some of these deeper shades, it can be a little difficult to get a precise application. That's one of the things I didn't enjoy as much. With the more light shades, you know, it's really easy. You can just apply it like in the car. You don't need a mirror at all, so you don't have to be too careful with those. But with these deeper shades where you do want to be more precise, just be careful with that. Make sure you have a lip liner on hand and a mirror, of course. Another thing I want to mention is the scent. These smell like cake. Like, I personally love that because I have the biggest sweet tooth in the world, so if my lipsticks can smell a little bit like a red velvet or chocolate cake, I'm all for it. but just keep that in mind. I would say they're very similar smell-wise to the Milani ones, that kind of cupcake sweet smell. So if you are sensitive to fragrance, keep that in mind. It doesn't linger when you actually have it on the lips, like I can't smell it right now, but definitely in the bottle while I'm applying it, you definitely can smell that a little bit. But overall, that's really my thoughts on this collection. I personally really like Makeup Revolution. I've tried a bunch of things from them, you know, some hit and misses. This one for me isn't my favorite lip product that I have tried from them, that is for sure. It's definitely an interesting formula, something new, and if this is the type of formula you like, that velvety mousse formula that can dry down, you may really like these. Are they really something I'm going to be using a lot and will love? Probably not, but of course I wanted to give you guys my full review and thoughts on these new products. I think these are now available at Ulta. They do come in a ton of shades. You know, I would love to see more warm tones in here, but some of these shades in here are really pretty, and others I didn't enjoy as much. But that is it for this review video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and also make sure to turn on my post notifications so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. I will have all my lipstick swatches down below in the description, as I have done so many on this channel. And if you want to see more of my content, you can now find me on the Acne channel here on YouTube as a weekly host. And make sure to go follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more daily content at Lavinia Rosanda. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters.